Hey everyone, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here, and I am very happy to be able to finally do a full moon pick a card reading for you guys for the full moon that is happening September 2nd in the sign of Pisces. Now, I'm gonna let you guys in on why it's been taking me so long to actually make videos for you guys. And for those of you who have seen my previous videos, you probably recall me saying that I was going to be taking more breaks. And well, that is because, guys, I'm pregnant with my second child. So thank you to those of you who have been very patient and who have been very understanding. I appreciate you guys so very much. And I've just been taking a lot of time basically to focus on my pregnancy as well as my eldest child that still needs me, as well as all the other duties that I need to do as a wife and a mother. Not only that, but those of you who have been pregnant before or have experienced pregnancy, you can understand that it's rough, especially if it's the second time around. So I'm very excited that I'm going to be a mother again. I'm also at 10 weeks in the pregnancy process. I will be 11 weeks here soon, so I'm very happy that I'm getting closer to the second trimester. And in a later video, I'll talk more about my pregnancy with you guys. But for now, I'm just happy that I'm finally feeling good enough and that my energy is in the right place to where I can finally do a pick a card reading for you guys. So with that being said, I ask that you please use your intuition to pick one of the three groups, and of course I will leave timestamps down below for you guys. This is group 1 with the red cardinal feather. This is group 2 with the blue jay feather. And this is group 3 with the sun conure feather. Now this is actually a feather that was given to me by my pet bird when he would molt some of his feathers off. Unfortunately, my pet bird has been deceased for quite a long time, but I really appreciate the beautiful feathers that he left behind for me. So, with that being said, group 1 with the red cardinal feather, group 2 with the blue jay feather, and group 3 with the sun conure feather. And we will get started with group number 1. Alright, for those of you who picked group number 1 with the red cardinal feather, we're going to put the feather to the side for now. And let's go ahead and see what all is going to be happening for you, or what messages you need to hear for the upcoming full moon in Pisces happening September 2nd. We have spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. We have don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So some of you could be Leo, sun, moon, or rising, or simply dealing with a Leo. We have raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Ooh! We have solar plexus chakra energy, electronic energy, the energy of things getting exciting. Some of you might actually be upgrading when it comes to technology. So some of you could be buying new computers or upgrading in the cell phone. We have the 9 of Swords. And we have the King of Hearts. So the King of Hearts represents our water energies, the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Either you're one of those signs, sun, moon, or rising, or you're simply just dealing with one of those signs. Now, before I get any further into the reading, I'm going to read the positive affirmation that the Spiritual Evolution card has to give. I will try to be as quick as I can with finding the page number that it's on. Oops. Here we are. Spiritual evolution. Forgiveness and compassion is needed now. Set your heart free. As my love and experience grows, the consciousness of my spirit evolves. So, obviously, this gives a lot of the message of just healing from trauma, as well as becoming more spiritually awakened, or getting a lot of enlightenment in some form of way, especially with everything that's going on now in life. Okay, and alright, so group number 1, a lot of what I'm getting here already, especially since the Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way card is really screaming out to me. A lot of what I'm getting here is that for many of you, especially since spiritual evolution is here, like these cards are joining in together, and they're basically trying to let me know that for many of you, you're starting to realize that you've been living by ego or by pride a little bit too much. And you know, it's okay to have an ego, because we all do. We all have an ego. But when we live more by ego rather than our soul, it can really just, it's not gonna go too well. It ends up with this 9 of Swords energy here. Because when we live more by ego, we go more by pride, we go more by unawakeness as well. Because when you go by ego, you don't see things as, you know, there is enough abundance, joy, and happiness and success to go around. There is plenty and enough for all. When taken over by ego, you see everything as competition. When taken over by ego, everything is, I need validation, I need attention, I need people to tell me what to do, or I need people to tell me how great I am, I need people to tell me my worth. Just, ego limits you by a lot. Whereas by the soul, and this card is screaming, the soul is needed. By the soul, you understand there is enough success, abundance, joy, happiness for all. There is no need to compete or fight. There is enough to go around. We all deserve abundance. We all deserve success. We all deserve love and joy. We all deserve pure bliss. And there is more than enough to go around. There is no need to fight or compete for it. Everybody will get what they deserve when it is their time. Like, I just really feel like for a lot of you with this upcoming full moon in Pisces, it's a lot of waking up to see changes that need to be made. And when you do that, when you are able to catch yourself seeing that, oh, the ego has taken over, I need to let my soul take over, I need to go back to understanding worth, myself. Because really, guys, you don't need others to tell you your worth. The reality of it is, you know your worth. And that is why the King of Hearts, as well as this exciting solar plexus chakra electric energy is here. Because the reality of it is, deep down in your soul, you know your worth. You know your value. You know what it is that you bring to the table. You do not need the constant attention or validation of others. Really, all you need is yourself. You need to let yourself know your worth. You need to validate yourself. You need to understand that you know who you are. You decide who you are going to be. You guys are the ones with the power at the end of the day. You decide what will and will not limit you. And I can really see with Razor Promotion here that with this being brought to you guys, with this enlightenment happening to you, with you guys letting your soul take over rather than your ego, that is the ultimate raise and promotion that you can give to yourself. Because when you do that, when you let your soul take over, when you let love take over, you get so much of your power back that you are definitely going to be in your light. You will be in your prime. Like, the way your aura is going to shine, like, I can seriously see just a really beautiful, glowing, shining aura. Not only that, but the way you feel about life and the way you see life, it changes so much, especially with how you feel and see yourself. It's just really, you guys, ego has been really getting in the way. And like I said, ego, it really limits you. And I feel like throughout a lot of the Leo season, that's a lot of been what's going on. There's been a lot of, I feel like, limits that many of you guys have been setting on yourselves, and a lot of it has been because of ego. The ego has been lying to you, and the soul has been trying to reach out to you guys, letting you know, hey, the only limit is what you make yourself think you have. But yeah, probably also explains the upgrade energy I got from here. So it could be that you guys are upgrading technological wise, but again, with Razor promotion as well as the upgrade energy I got through here, it's you guys are allowing the soul to take back over. You're allowing yourselves to upgrade. You're allowing to take your power back. You're not relying so much on others, which again, when you live more by ego, you're so dependent on others. You're so just constantly needing the attention and validation of others that you forget your own power. You forget that the attention and validation that matters the most is the attention and validation that you give to yourself, the love you give to yourself, the way that you carry yourself and take care of yourself. That is so much more important than what anyone else could ever give you. And I really feel like for many of you, just throughout the Leo season, that's what a lot of you guys really needed to hear too. Like, I can tell for a lot of you, Leo season's been really rough. So thankfully, with us now being into Virgo season, things are going to get easier. And again, a lot of much needed enlightenment and soul work, as well as the soul taking over, is going to happen, especially with this upcoming full moon in Pisces. So group number 1, I hope that this message, as well as giving you a heads up of what is to come your way for the full moon in Pisces, is going to help you guys out a lot. And again, I'm sorry that I haven't been that much involved with the tarot readings, but like I said, you guys, this is my second pregnancy, and whew, it's been a doozy so far. But thank you all so much for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. I love and appreciate you all very, very much. And I will definitely do what I can to try to get as many readings as I can done for you guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alright, for those of you who picked group number 2 with the blue jay feather. Now we're going to put the blue jay feather over here for now. Let's see what messages you guys need to hear, or what needs to be brought to your awareness for the upcoming full moon in Pisces. Illuminate the shadow. Focus on a solution. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So some of you guys could be Pisces, sun, moon, or rising sign, or you're simply dealing with a Pisces. Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. We've got a lot going on with the really dark colors here. We have fire energy, sacral chakra energy, also some fire sign energy here. So you guys could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising signs, or you're simply dealing with one of the fire signs. We have the King of Swords. So We have the air signs, air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Either you are one of those signs, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you're simply dealing with one of those signs. And we also have the Five of Swords. Okay, now before I get any further into the reading, I am real quick going to read the positive affirmation that the Illuminate the Shadow card has to give. Okay, and here we are. Illuminate the shadow. Simplify the issue. Focus on a solution. I effortlessly create peaceful solutions with my personality. So that card very much gives the message of trying to solve problems, finding a solution to the problems. But again, with a lot of the darker cards going on here, this is very much telling me that there's a lot of shadow work that needs to be dealt with, or that there are definitely some very deep, kind of painful and dark emotions that need to be dealt with, especially with adjustments are required, as well as the meditate and contemplate card in Pisces. That, and we have focus on your priorities here. Obviously, that's all screaming that there needs to be a shift in what you guys have going on mentally. Now, a lot of you could be reflecting back at a painful betrayal that has happened. Just something that happened to really let you down, disappoint you, something that really hurt you guys. It's been taking its effect on your flame lately. Like, I really feel for a lot of you, your fire for life, your passion, your creativity, it's been dimmed. Something has been dimming your guys' flame. I mean, you guys should be a roaring, burning fire of passion, showing your embers of beauty. But there's been something going on in your mind lately where it's been dimming your flame. Now, it could be something to do with the past. For a lot of you, it could be you've been reflecting on a past relationship. Maybe something that happened in the family in the past. Or just, I'm feeling that whatever it is that you've been looking back or reflecting on, it was not a fun experience. It was a very painful experience. And I am very sorry that you had to go through something like that. But whatever it is that has been so heavy on your guys' mind, it's heavy on your heart as well. And you need to shift your focus. You need to stop letting all that pain, all that disappointment, and for some of you, all that anger. You need to stop letting that have so much power over you, because like I said, it's dimming your flame. It is stopping you from being the beautiful, roaring fire that you should be. It's stopping you from being within your power, from taking your time to get the recognition that you deserve. And for many of you, it's stopping you from being there for people who need you. It's stopping you from being the person that you are trying to be. Many of you are meant to be the leader. You are meant to be the victor. But unfortunately, with what's going on with all of this dark energy, this sad, this angry energy that's swelling, it's like storm clouds in the mind constantly. And those storm clouds are invading the heart. It is stopping you from being who you need to be. And for some of you, it's stopping you from being where you need to be. It's time to do what you need to do to release all of that. If you need to talk to somebody, then by all means, reach out and talk to someone if you are able to. Understand that what has happened, it does not define who you are. That does not mean that sadness, that pain, that anger, it is not you. You are so much more than all of that. What has happened in the past, it is not you, okay? It's not you, and it does not determine your worth either. Again, you are a roaring flame. You are beautiful or handsome. You are more than worthy to be happy. You are someone who is very much needed. You are someone who is wanted. There's just so much that needs to be healed from, though. There's so much that you need to free your mind and your heart from. Just this full moon in Pisces for you guys is very much going to have to be a time where you've got to heal. You need to release and let go so you can move forward, so you don't have so much heaviness on your mind or your heart. It's time to really just shift your focus and go back to being passionate, go back to being creative, go back to being the victor, the leader that you are meant to be. I'm really just hoping and wishing the best for you, group number 2, because I'm just really feeling like for a while now, you guys have just had a lot of heaviness on your minds and your hearts, which I hope things get better for you guys. I really do. I just want to see everybody being happy. I want to see everyone living their worth and knowing their worth, because that's what everyone deserves. We all deserve to be happy. We all deserve to be loved. It really hurts my heart seeing that so many of you have been just suffering and dealing with this darkness for so long now. But it's time to let the light come back in. Again, it's time to become that roaring flame that you were always meant to be. So again, group number 2, if you guys need to reach out and ask for help, talk to somebody. Just get your power back. No more having that heaviness. No more having that darkness in your minds and in your hearts. It's time to free yourselves. It's time to heal. With that being said, I really hope that this message, that this awareness for the full moon in Pisces has helped you guys out a lot. And thank you so much to all of you for being patient and understanding with me, as this second pregnancy for me, it has been quite a doozy. So I really appreciate you guys still being supportive and loving towards me, even with me not being as active with the tarot readings as what I used to be. I will definitely do what I can to make sure I'm still doing readings for you guys. So again, thank you all so much for still being so supportive and patient. I love and appreciate you all so very much, and I am hoping and wishing the best for you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys. Alright, now for those of you who picked group number 3 with the Sun Conure feather, we're going to put that there for now. Now we're going to get into the reading for the messages or awareness that needs to be brought to you for the full moon in Pisces. We have spirit messages, observe limitations. We have take time to breathe out, emanating moon. We have gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you are grateful for right now. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. We have fairy energy, heart chakra, love energy. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands. And we have Justice, Libra energy. So you could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or simply dealing with a Libra. Now before we get any further into the reading, I'm going to read the positive affirmation that the Spirit Messages card has to give. Okay, and here you are. Spirit Messages, observe limitations, reflect and adapt to your surroundings. I am ready to receive confirmation from my spiritual team now. So that card very much gives the message of receiving spiritual or heavenly guidance. It's very much going to be a time during the full moon as well as afterwards, especially in this Virgo season, where a lot of you will very much be guided by your spirit guides. Whew. Okay, from what I'm getting and seeing here so far, group number 3, with take time to breathe out, as well as the 7 of Cups here, those two are telling me that there's been a lot going on with you guys. For many of you, it's you feel that you're not doing enough, or maybe you feel like you don't have enough. There's just, you guys have really high expectations, high standards of yourselves. Maybe expectations and standards that are a little too high, or you're dealing with someone who they expect too much of you. They have like these impossible standards and expectations that they want you to meet. And it's got you all in a dizzy, like, well, I'm trying to meet these expectations. I'm trying, I really am. You know, you're going above and beyond, darn near exhausting yourselves trying to meet all these. For a lot of you, there's very much that energy of things could be better, or things should be better. But with that energy, that's why we have the gratitude list coming into play. Because with that energy, you don't see what it is that you have already right in front of you. When you are more focused on what could be better, or what would make you better, or just focusing on, basically it's a lot of focusing energy on things that really aren't a problem right now, or things that don't even matter right now. For a lot of you, it would actually help if you actually made a gratitude list. Just list how many things that you feel you want. List 5, 7, list 10 or 11 things, however many you guys want to list. List things that you are grateful for. You're grateful for being alive today. You're grateful for having supportive friends and family members. You're grateful for having a job. You're grateful for having a home. You're grateful for having pets. You're grateful for living in an area with a lot of your favorite shops, or you're grateful for living in an area surrounded by nature. Just really take time to really live in the moment and focus on everything that you do have and that you are, rather than what you are not, or rather than what you don't have. When you do this, you are acknowledging your success, your growth. You are allowing yourself to recognize progress that you have made. And I feel like with the Justice card here, a lot of you lately have been getting kind of mad at karma, or feeling like maybe karma's trying to play on you, because a lot of you have been feeling like, well, things could be so much better. Maybe I just have lousy karma. It has nothing to do with karma. It has everything to do with you. You decide the balance in your life. You decide which of the scales will take over. Will it be focusing on the good in your life, or will it be focusing on the bad in your life? You decide all of that. And when you choose to focus more on what you do have, when you focus more on what you are capable of, focus more on what you can do and what you do have, rather than just focusing or paying attention to things that really just don't matter or aren't even real. I'm really getting a lot here that for many of you, it's you've been very hard on yourselves. You've been seeing what other people have. For some of you, it's seeing how other people look, and you've been very hard on yourself, wishing, I wish I had what they had. I wish I looked how they look. Don't do that. Okay? You never know what's going on in another person's life. You don't know if maybe they had to work really hard to get to where they're at. Maybe they're going through some sort of struggle where they're wishing they were like someone else. Maybe they're wishing they had what you had, or wishing they looked like you. We're all going through some sort of struggle. We're all going through some sort of battle. And the reality of it is, really, we should not be comparing ourselves to others. We should not be wishing to have what someone else has. Because everything that's meant for them is meant for them. And everything that's meant for you is meant for you. Be grateful for all the amazing things that you've done. Be proud of yourself for your progress and success. And this is why we have this energy here. You need to give yourself that love. Give yourself that gratitude. Give yourself that appreciation. I feel like this is something your spirit guides are especially going to be trying to help you guys out with, especially for during and after the full moon in Pisces. It's a lot of be happy with who you are and what you have, because you're handsome, beautiful, wonderful in your own way. There is so much you have to be happy and grateful for. Take time to realize that. Take time to meditate and really just focus on that. Live in the moment for what you have. Enjoy what you have, because everything you have is truly a blessing. You are a blessing. I just really feel like group number 3, you guys really needed to hear this. So please stop focusing on things that don't matter, or focusing on things that don't matter. Stop comparing yourself. Stop wishing to have what others have when there is so much that you have already been given and blessed with. And there's always more to come, you guys. There's always more wonderful abundance, success, and love to come. But how can all of that come if you're not even showing appreciation or gratitude for what you have now? And how can you truly enjoy the fruits of all your labors, the success, everything, if you're not even taking the time to appreciate yourself, to love and value yourself? Whew. So with that being said, group number 3, I really hope that this has helped you guys out a lot with the message you need to hear, as well as what needs to be brought to your awareness for the full moon coming up in Pisces. Again, thank you all so much for being patient and understanding with me, especially since, again, this pregnancy has been a doozy for me. So I really appreciate you guys still being so loving, supportive, and understanding to me through all this. And I will try to do as many tarot readings as I can for you guys, but please also understand I also have a lot going on in my life as well, especially since I'm going to have another child soon. Well, 2021 to be more exact. So thank you all so very much. I love and appreciate you all, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!